Good afternoon and welcome to a bit of a rare Wednesday stream. Do we have a picture? We do, excellent. We're doing fine this hat-trick week. Hope you are ready for another round in the cup. And yeah, if you do have a match ID, something we need to follow as well on stream, feel free to provide it in the chat. So far I've added my own cup games today. The Danish team against FC the Bobs, Inter Kalvehave against Ørby et Aalby FC. Looking at the numbers, you can definitely tell this is going to be a tough task. Fabrikken Syd FC against Holger Danske Drenge FC. The TSI average might be a little deceiving here, since the average age of the visitors here is well above 28. Nasty Dragons up against Squadra Ebesta, 3rd division team, and they look like they are in a reset, so Nasty Dragons should progress today. Then we have BK's Union Belize against Jarafael OC and FC. They used to be in our division. They are now a 3rd division team. Funny coincidence there. Let me just move down the San Marino games because they'll be kicking off a bit later. Mickey B against FC Penabilli. 3rd division, strong 3rd division team, looks like. Then we have Ladendicht up against Schotelwood. A bot team, yeah. Can we actually? Yeah, we can. Fiorentino UC against the Unknowns. That'll be the goal guarantee today, I guess. Anyway, Borussia Ambach, that's from my Danish division, V87. They are up against a Division 5 team as well. Looks like a tough matchup according to the TSI average. BEF Kids against Wolverhampton Denmark FC. Tough matchup. I didn't get to see 5th division team as well, Wolverhampton. Tough matchup for BEF Kids. Goliathi FC versus the Flaming Falcons. Flaming Falcons, probably the strongest team in my division in Denmark, so looks like a fairly newly started team. They'll be having a good time, I think, today. FC Odense N against Halskov City. Halskov City being the team from my division, roughly quite equal on top 11 average TSI, but Halskov City being a much older team. Team Plumber or Plumber versus Expert Solfan. Good matchup for Expert Solfan today, which is the team from my division. Sidani CF looking strong against FC LF. FC Mille versus TGB. Anyway, that's the started matches. Let's take a look at some ratings. Let's just start here. Attack down the middle from the home side. That looks like a strong lineup. Will be hard for TGB, to be honest. They're down the wings. but they'll be lacking their position for this one, I think. Let's see here. Zidane CF. Midfield advantage. Attacking on the wings. Not really necessary here, but they should be winning. Plumba. Looks like they have quite the advantage. Still a strong central sector from Expertsofaen here. Odense Halskov. Counter-attack from world-class counter-attack. Looks like advantage Odense here. Guliassi versus the Flaming Falcons. I'm expecting a very big advantage for the visitors here, the strongest team in my division. Yeah, definitely. That's the case. Wolverhampton looking strongest against BEF and Borussia Ambach. Up against the counter-attack, if they can find the right side, they might be favorites here. The visitors. Fabriken. Wow, I didn't expect to take midfield advantage here today. But we could be in for another round. Wow, surprising. This match hasn't started yet, so let's just get it down there. And FC Bobs against Kelvehouse CF. I'm a little curious about this one. Obviously, it's my own match, but okay. They are attacking down the flanks. Titanic skill with a stronger central sector. Kieran Fletcher. Hello there, please enlighten me about this game. I've never heard of it. Oh, you haven't? Well, how could you best describe Hat Trick? Sort of a football chess. Digital football chess, really. You train players like these. They have a skill set of 0 to 20 visible skills. Hello Ricardo, good to see you in the chat. 0 being disastrous skill. We have the first goal. And that's Patters Showstars, grabbing the lead after a counter-attack down the central sector of Borussia Ambach's defense. Now, you train a lot of players in skills, different skills. I could show you my player here, Ronny Adriansen. He's attacking on the left now. And he's not the greatest player ever. I'll explain why in a second, because now I just have to celebrate a goal here. Ronny Adriansen gives Kelvehouse CF the lead. 5 minutes in. Excellent start to the game here. But as you can probably see here in the info, he's solid scoring, which is 7. Passable passing, 6. Formidable winger, 9. And all these skills goes all the way to divine. You then put together a team, and your team will then produce ratings here, as you can see. So I have a rating of solid 7 midfield, so has my opponent today, and that means we'll get roughly the same number of chances. Now this is my right attack, meaning if I get an attack in this sector, I have a 77% chance of converting right now in the 5th minute. 76% chance of converting on the left side, and in the central sector, just 15%. Now, today I'm playing attacking on the flanks, So my team will be trying to ignore the central sector. And that also has a level 16 out of 20 extra terrestrial level. So I should not get a lot of chances in the central sector today. My opponent is utilizing the same tactic here. Unfortunately for him, he's actually better in the central sector, so that's a good choice from my point of view. Now, other teams might want to try to play with the counter-attack if you are behind on midfield rating, and that means you have an extra chance to convert an attack of your opponents. If he misses, say, because it's a 23% chance, if he goes down the left now, I get an extra chance. But I don't play that particular tactic today. Fairly pleased with this scenario for the game, because I was a bit uncertain how much midfield he would be carrying. But it looks like we can get through, most likely, while training all of the core players in this one. This game is rather slow, Kyrian. This is the start of the season, so at the moment we are playing a midweek game and a weekend game. The weekend game being the league game, and the midweek game being a cup match. If you're knocked out of the cup, you can then play a weekly friendly. Because in this game, I'm training playmaking, and this is sort of the balancing factor of the game. When I train playmaking, I train the three central midfielders the most, 100% slots you call them, and then 50% slots for the wingers. And as you can see here, now I do a mouse over, hopefully it shows up as well. They're still all at 100% capacity as well. And if I click on this player, you'll see he's inadequate stamina. That's level 5. So his capacity will fall faster than this guy because he's at solid stamina. So everything in the game, later in the game, will affect the ratings. And hey, Ralju. So as the match goes on, they change, and you could, if I go up, I could order this guy to be subbed off and be placed on the right back, for instance. But a disclaimer about hat-trick, it takes a long time. I mean, you play 2 games a week, so it's not for the impatient, I'd say. And it was designed in 1997, so it's a good game if you've got other things going on in your life as well. Are we adding the penguins today, Ralju? It was a one-off opportunity, because usually I'm at the Wednesday regatta sailing with my little brother, but that was cancelled today. 2 games in a real week, yeah. People used to send the information about their the lineup. They used to send it by mail, and then they would simulate it, and then they would send out they would update the web page, and eventually it turned into like a browser-controlled game. Yeah, I play in the Danish league, and the league games are always played at 4 p.m. Sundays, hat-trick time, which is GMT +1, +2 at the moment because of daylight savings time. But you don't have to be present. If you're not online, you just have to have set the lineup, and the game will go on with you in the stands or on the bench. You do employ a coach, and then you instruct the coach what to do, basically. So it's just a simulation. I can't do anything right now. Yeah, the primary idea is to play against other managers. Hey Hamson, good to see you in the chat. Oh yeah, that's the main idea. And then each country has a league. You can win the Danish championship. You can win the Swedish championship. This is a Swedish game, or it was at least. Made in Sweden. Sweden used to be the world champions. And then there's national teams and national coaches, and World Cup and under 21s World Cup. There's the Hat-Trick Masters, which is the equivalent of the Champions League. And a season lasts 16 weeks, meaning a hat-trick year is 16 weeks. Goal for FC Odense and versus Halsgård City. Down the right, Ferenc Kurta. Oh yeah, and then it used to be that you would make a youth pool each week, and then he would just turn up. Okay, you got a 17-year-old with solid playmaking, kind of rare, and some kind of passing. But then they since introduced youth teams as well, so you can actually manage and nurse the talents from the age of 15 already, which gives more micromanagement and more things to do. Definitely a game like no other than, I mean, the cool thing about Hat-Trick is the fact that it's everything no other game is, because it follows the real life pace. And there's plenty of people calling for like a fast sped up world, perhaps double time or so, but everyone else is doing that anyway. And in Football Manager you can always just click continue if you want to go on to the next game. But in Hat-Trick you kind of have to stay with the disappointment if you've been unlucky, and have to think about it. And really, I like to say Hat-Trick is much more about what goes on between all of the updates. Like there's one daily update every day. Some of them don't do very much even. Egon Lundstrup is handed a yellow card here. Lundstrup, that's Borussia Ambach. Which country are you from? If you don't mind me asking, you sound Dutch. I'm from Denmark, and that does make good sense, since it could be two fairly similar accents, yeah. What's the idea of your game? Value. What's the idea? Still have some coffee. I used to support Real Madrid. I kind of still do, but I don't follow modern football as closely as I used to. Simply because I kind of feel like modern football is, for me as a fan, I feel detached from all the money and all those things. I've considered going to games in Denmark instead. No! An injury for Lilleborg Varfi, and it's a head injury even. Now I'm cheating, now I'm using the mobile app. One week, 9 stars. Alright, I'll check the Thorn thread. I just can't do that on screen. Alright. You linked the player ID, but I think I'll be able to pull it up. FC Tybjerg. It's been added. Let me just do a little reload here, and we've got some goals. TGB has taken the lead. Basil Thornley from a set piece combination. 18 minutes into the game, Team Plumber has taken the lead. Guillaume Fundo down the right, 67% chance of converting. Didn't I add it? What? I've subscribed and liked the stream. Thanks for the chat and letting me know about this game. I might give it a try. I have quite a few introductory videos on the game, as well as a Let's Play series. The channel was kind of born with the Let's Play series and a few introductory videos. You might want to check it out, see if it's anything for you. I mean, there's over 200,000 users, and most say it's a lifestyle, not just a game. Paulo Loforese has missed an opportunity 18 minutes into the game. Central attack, 35%. And thank you so much for subscribing. I first started playing, what, almost 23 years ago. Didn't I actually add that? Filthy penguins. There it is. Evgeny Lobutev, first goal scorer for the Penguins. Little sad about Lillebror here. Picking up that injury. Hopefully he'll be ready for the Sunday game. Yellow card for Evaldo Madrigo. Stamina check here. Oh, they look strong. Inadequate, or maybe not so much. Yeah, they'll be ahead on stamina here. That's the possession. Did I actually lose a full? I lost a full level on my midfield rating. Not good. We crashed out of the cup early last season. I will not accept. Oh, FC Tybjerg. 4-5-1, but they don't know how to play this formation. Passable organization now. It looks like things got a little easier now for the Filthy Penguins. I feel a lot less confident about this game now that I noticed that loss in midfield rating, to be honest. Hello, Blint. See if I can pick up the match idea right here. Ooh. Odense. FC Odense up 2-0 now. Now Wilmers Oswald and FC Mille with the equalizer. Let's just look the match up. Boom. Boom, bash. Oh, you've already played? Then we'll take a look. So you are the home team here? I take it. All right. What's your focus this season then? Zidane takes the lead now. Robertos Sousa. Right attack. Not unlucky at all. The 30% sector. Right, so a little check on specialties here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 speckless players. We might get some special events then. One can only hope. First place in the league. All right. I am kind of focusing a bit on the cup this season to generate a little extra income and getting some here comes the equalizer. Elisogat. Not pleased about that one. Also because it will carry on to the sponsor money next season. I could definitely tell the sponsor system punishing me a little from being knocked out the first round. Okay, now they attack once more. Anthony Stockinger, hitting it on the volley down the right. He misses this time. Hey, McCulloch. How are you doing? Did you plan a stadium expansion in the HDI? Another injury and another winger. Jesper Dalsgaard. Zidane FC now up 2-0. Again, Sousa now with a brace from the other side attack. 54%. 29 minutes played. TGB up 2-0 now. One Crisostomo Urbano lift attack. You can see why that kind of certain to score from that sector. So an injury in each of the games right now for me. That doesn't feel too good. Oh yeah, that's the doctor. 1 week for Lilleborg Vafi. Oh yeah, that's because he's playing centrally, of course, today. Team Plumber. Yeah, I was like a clear favorite until the injury for Lilleborg. I'm hoping for a few special events as well. TGB 3-1. Kalehø. Down the left. Yeah, it's a little sad. Full Jodic here. Inadequate stamina. That might open it up a bit for us, but at least Holmgaard didn't play from the beginning of the match. We have one speckless player in the field. So perhaps... I should be a small favorite tonight, but weakened my team so I won't reach round 6 like last season. Oh yeah, okay. Are you're playing a weekend lineup as well? Round 6 in Sweden is pretty good. Ooh, we've taken the lead. And it's Sven Lindström down the left. Surprised to be the favorite in this one. But they could be pulling off an equalizer now. They do. Unfortunately. Oh, like that. I wonder when they'll, and if they'll lose a sub level in the sector ratings here. Wouldn't mind it at all. Wouldn't mind it at all. Have like 12 players that are good enough, so a lot of double games for the players. Oh, yeah, I mean, probably for me it'll also be quite a narrow squad when it gets to competitive mode. But that's just the nature of starting a little short on cash, perhaps. That's also the reason why we have to progress this round. We have to make some extra money. It could be I have to swap in a week of passing just to be able to play double core players in competitive positions. 10 minutes remain of the first half. That means we are 10 minutes away from kickoff in this match. Into Kalvehave, Irby et Orby. Super difficult. Double TSI, roughly. But look at this. The age is 31, meaning they have reduced TSI due to the age. I'm training playmaking, yeah. And Lilleborg will be losing a fair share of training. But he got a full match on the wing. So it's not a complete disaster. more than a 50% share totally, which is better. Yeah, to say I had a rough game, that is to say it mildly. Yeah, absolutely battered. Hey, BGDB. You've already won today. I'm sorry we couldn't really follow it. But sometimes it's tricky on those weekdays, isn't it? Let's take a look anyway. Match ID. Yeah. I'm guessing that you're not the bot team. Fourth division. You want me to check? So the next round. What kind of logo is that? Wow. I mean, just judging from the numbers here, he looks like... Why is... What kind of play is this? TDF. Do you have a designated man marker, perhaps? He got a red today. I mean, that could potentially, like busting a TDF like that, that could potentially give you a very big advantage, but it looks like it's quite even. You're ahead on stamina. I definitely say a man mark would do wonders against this guy. Penguins, the filthy penguins, with the winger to head event from Numan Denis. That's the winger. Lubuchev, now with a brace. Oh yeah, powerful spec as well. But I mean, man marking, that's the reason why very few pure club trainers even bother to train such a player. How many divisions are there in Romania? Okay, that's a sub-level from Spoljaric. I mean, hopefully we can just get a left attack. Bang it in to the corner of the net. 4 minutes remaining of the first half. 1-0. Sorry, 1-1. Filthy Penguins lead. 3-0 perhaps? No. Because it's FC Tybia with the chance centrally. It's 1-0. Stefan Schneider. The chance for Fabriken Syd. Just before halftime here. Oh, he's actually done it.
Og der er mål
Yeah. I'm banning. Easy win for Bad Taste. What, you don't need cheap viewers? Could be I do. I mean, no, I don't. Patters leading 1-0 against Borussia Ambach. Deadlock still intact between BEF Kids and Wolverhampton, Denmark. Tusenes is on 8-0 after his 0-0 at the weekend. I see. Taking it out on some poor side. Still only 1-0 up. But it's early days, right? I mean, early in the first half. Let's see if we can pick it up here. Just add it in. There. Just 1-0 up. Yeah, okay, but it won't end that way. TGB. 3-1 now. No, that's an old goal. I think it's gonna be 1-1 at halftime. Unfortunately struck by injury. Right, there might be a few. I'm just promoted to Division 4 this season, but I feel like I could potentially promote again next season with a bit of luck. That's a nice outlook on the season, I should say, if you just promote it. Your main 4 players. I must have missed something in chat because I don't see anything about the injury. Penguins up 3-0. It's a hat trick. Hey. They should make a game called that. Oh, I think a link will be filtered out. You could add the IDs, the player IDs if you like, but I think the chat will not allow you to just post links, and I wouldn't be able to open them. Let's see, Nicola Masnadiero fails to convert here. 1%, you understand why. Hey Robert, 18 p.m. Yeah, at 6 p.m. Yeah, you could add the ID if you like. At halftime, we have... No worries. I don't usually... Okay, I'll check those IDs in a sec. We just need to see the initial ratings at Stadio della Libertà in a moment. Okay. So Urbi et Orbi, I'm just saying, they have a divine +2 counter-attacking ability today. I don't want to look at the simulator before we look at the ratings, but let's just say that's low, yeah. Everything's relative, some say. I'm feeling that we may potentially be doing the draws for the giveaway from episode 102. We might even just do it on stream, because this is the ratings. Yeah. It's a format of defense. Yeah, I mean... yeah. Very high passing. Look at all the quick players as well. Quick. All 6 offensive players quick. That's a nice boost. I'm suspecting he might be extreme counter, actually. I didn't actually check for it, but does he always play extreme counter? Oh. Yeah, maybe not in a game like this, but Tigres. Yeah, I think he's in extreme counter. Which could also explain is he stuck in 2nd division? Oh, you got another prospect? Okay, that was ridiculous. I just closed down the browser altogether now. I don't think... Okay. One sec. All right, we're back. There. Yeah. A tough. Let me just... Almost a full stadium. That is nice, though. Okay. Nasty Dragons. They'll make it through. EK's Union Police. Might crash out to Charafello. C and FC. For more league colleagues, FC Pennabilly will be knocking out BKB. These haven't started yet. The unknowns and Latendicht. Alright, let's take a look at some players. What do you think for playmaking level for a forward? 11 or 12? If it's not a PNF, probably along those lines, yeah. It also depends on the wallet. For sure. Normal forward. Let's just take a look at the main player's winger here. He looks to be on track to become a very, very strong player. Quick winger. I am guessing the other winger might be quick as well. Adrian Boschnak. Oh, he played, but he's been trained. That's... Oh wait, sorry, I'm just not paying proper attention. Inner midfielder. Strong wages. 5 matches for the under-21s. Not bad. 24 years. You know, in a sec, I'll just check your other. That's a duplicate. Solid leader. Oh, you've posted the same ID 3 times. So... unless you got clones. Solid leader. Oh. So he'll be your coach someday. Let me just... Okay, so 24 years, 3 days. A quick inner midfielder. It's an interesting choice. I wouldn't pick a quick inner midfielder myself. That's your winger. We checked him out. Let's see here. Timon Hannes Gugali. Quick. Are all your players quick? Extreme quick. Oh. Is he trained as a PDIM? Does this guy have some defense? F Story. Hello. Welcome to the chat. Good to see you here. Are you playing in a cup match currently? Alright, so he's becoming an all-rounder. But potentially a good PDIM. He should probably have a bit more defense in order to close down more attacks. 24 years, 25 days. Let me just... How much TSI? 210,000. This is my prime. My diamond in the making. He's also powerful, as you can see. And he's fairly close to Titanic defending. 23 years, 51 days. I'm awfully fond of this guy. Let me show you something. See. How much of a hat-trick nerd? Yes. Yes, that much. And while we were at it, we also had... I made these myself with a vinyl cut at my work. So this is from... You prefer Sanotti? This is the diamond in the making from Intercalvaheo. Don't mind... We have since changed the manufacturer. Truth is, I could only get an Inter kind of shirt with the Nike swoosh. Did I ever wear... I would wear them at a hat-trick get-together, I think. I'm actually thinking about bringing one of them to work because we have a Inter Milan, not Inter Calveheo. I've been thinking about it because I think it would be a cool way to actually spark some interest about using the vinyl cutter, because I work at a school, right? Some kids getting some experience trying to work with such machines. Anyway, we are still not completely out of this, but we will be quite soon. Mickey B. When you become the champion of the first league, you'll have to wear it just while taking a recreational ride on the bike. Yeah. But I mean, it was good practice to actually make that kind of football jersey, because you have to mirror some of the designs in order to iron, to get it transferred, not ironed, but to heat transfer it properly with a liner and everything. So and I remember as a kid, we used to, my friends, and also did that with my little brother, but we would play like, it would be like a goalkeeper simulator, right? So we would, one would be the keeper and the other guy would be like the goalkeeper coach, and he would also simulate the games while he would be dribbling around and like, oh, now it's Manchester United having the ball, and it's Ryan Giggs. And then sometimes you would have to be defending and you had to save the goal. And then some club would come in, make a bid, and you would perhaps sign a contract, and we would make the number. We would use tape. We would tape it on the back of the shirt, and like imagine that we had the tools to actually make a jersey like that. So it was a fun way of recreating a childhood memory while practicing using the vinyl cutter. Korapia Danube. Hey, Mfolky. Hello. Beautiful t-shirts. Impressing players for the golden generation? Is that what you're saying? If so, thank you. Chances are it might have been a little too early, those impressive players, because that's what convinced me to start the cycle, perhaps a little short on money. Yes, second half is under the way. Oh, I forgot to check a certain something, which could be helpful if we are not in the lead late in the match. Experience. Roman Smolen. Where's the experience? Experience. Inadequate. 5. 6. I'm just summarizing now. 11. That's good. 17. 23. 28. 32. 37. Outstanding. Damn it. 49. 52. 57. 62. Obviously, that doesn't take any sub-levels into account, so that's just a rough estimation. Let me see. Formidable. 9. Excellent. Once you asked if there was any player who left a mark on us, and you, has anyone ever left a mark on you? If yes, who? I remember the first time I started training a homegrown player, a forward towards the wing. He was called Nikolaj Elund, and he was solid leadership, and I actually never got to finish the entire plan. I got caught up in other stuff. But he was supposed to be the absolute cornerstone of the build. Go all the way, win the league, win the Masters, and eventually become the new legendary head coach of the team, Nikolaj Elund. I wish I had done it, and I wish I still had that club. And yeah, that's a recurring theme of the returning managers. They often say, "I wish I'd saved my team, just kept it going, kept locking in." And Magrisso, didn't he get a yellow? Okay, that's not sportsmanlike, but I accidentally did it anyway. I was just cheering because FC the Bobs got a red. Sorry, FC the Bobs. Raffaello grabs the win. The match ID. Case TV, thank you for posting the ID. This is my match. Too bad. 2-0 down. Oh, so we are in the Netherlands now. FC Nederland. Fruit. Sorry if I'm butchering stuff here. To add some salt. Imagine the money that would be saved. Oh yeah, in the board reserves. Don't get me started. Don't get me started on that one. You could imagine if you just returned. Imagine if you just returned and then, okay, what am I going to do? I'm going to wait until I have 3 prime candidates for core players, perhaps even more, and then you just have 200 million euros to just fund all the wages. You don't have to think about the wages, right? That would be sick. Kinda sick as well here. Miel Pulderfart. With a goal from the right sector now. They have started to pull back into the match. FC Nederland. Fruit. Verbrechen. Why am I trying to pronounce that with a Dutch accent? Verbrechen. 3-1 up. Boy Buell on a penalty. Looking good. Bad taste. Up by 2. Anu Waithaka, I think. Yeah, lost 2 clubs who probably was stacked money-wise. Would have been really nice to return to a club with an economic backbone so you don't have to save up money for the long time to be competitive. Yeah, true. Rampalix, perhaps. Alright, so how are we looking with the red? Oh, it's still a little solid stamina. Okay, we should be fairly good favorites now. Penguins with a few swaps here. Lind, how many referrals do you have? Oh, from my hat-trick referral link? Let me. Oh, yeah. And not an awful lot. I mean, I do every now and then I do get a little notification, but I mean, actually a few places I removed the actual referral link from, for instance, my Twitch page, because it's genuinely not the reason why I am doing anything, but to be honest, most often people don't stay enough. Where do I actually see how many referral? Is it something about top recruiters, obviously? Let me see. You'd have to have 5 to be on the list here. And I'm not on the list. So how can I tell? Recruited? Invited by me. Oh, Flint? Did you use my link? I have 2. These 2. You and the local rapier. Salut, M40. Once again here, I am the manager of Korabia Danube OLT. Oh! And now reward unlocked, playing a 3rd league team next week. Oh, beautiful. Did you overtake a seeding? You know, sometimes, like, I know people are genuinely saying that it's not that big of a deal, that if you beat a team with a higher seed than yourself, you will overtake the seed. And then you will get to play away from home in the next round, most likely. Irby et Orby on the counter. No surprise. Timothy Calvaruso. 24 minutes in. Yeah, we might be doing a giveaway a little later. I genuinely don't like that that change. One of the coolest things about upsetting in the cup is the prospect of that money game against one of the big shots. I really think they should revert that change. That's just my take. Bad Taste up by 3, and Penabili up by 1-0 against Mickey B. Fabriken. Clevolus Stratman, a player I saved from one of the HGI colleagues. I'm unlucky with the cup this season. You are definitely losing a few good opportunities in this match. I'm just hoping for an opportunity soon. Jerzy Svikut. Oh, that's a quick one. Yeah, a quick event for Timothy Calvaruso, and now he's up to a brace. Surprisingly, not surprisingly, I should say. HGI went out on a 50-50. Oh, that's unlucky. (3-2). Oh, you got a good start, but they fought their way back. Korabia Danube. Okay. Oh. I messed that up. Here we go. Matches. Oh, but you did get the home match here. Well, but you got pretty big stadium as well. Nice. Let's just... Yeah, well, you could argue that the penalty to your central defense might hurt you a bit. Oh, I forgot I was actually counting up some experience. Let me just get back to that. Nasty Dragons 2-0 up. And Zidane CF up 3-0. Down the left, Petros Karos. Okay, 5-1 chance-wise. It's gotta be time for left attack, I hope. I will say, at high level, once you start generating strong ratings, just employing the tactic might cost you 2 levels of central defense, 2 full levels. So BK Junior Belize now trailing by 2. Gianpolo Zanotti from the spot. I am at the beginning of the project. I promise to show you all the players after I bring the wings I train elsewhere. Feel free to share. I mean, I guess a lot of people, maybe not a lot of people, but it's a tendency that people want to keep the data, the player data, secret. Most often when you play competitively, your opponents will know the mold of your players anyway. Most often. Unless you have fairly untraditional players. And often it makes for good fun to be open about your teams and actually talk and discuss hat-trick choices, perhaps even. Next season. Danny O'Dare. Og for now, I think we'll follow the games, but feel free to show me the players some other time. A winger to head event from Holger Danske Strenge FC. Edwin Fischer assisting Tibor Billy. Did I forget to open my dong button? The Falcons grab a 1-0 lead. Benedikt Tararai. That took a good while. They are strong favorites. Is anyone else having a bit of a lag on the phone notifications? Olav Hoffman makes it 2-0 for Team Plumber. But I mean, if you want to show a player or two, feel free to link the player ID. I will look them up soon enough. Okay, trying to summarize the experience, which could come into effect because this is a cup game. 9, 17, 20, 26, 35, 40, 44, 46, 52, 57. Oh, I'm lacking one level. So it will be a minor swing. Oh wait, but he was dismissed. So, ooh. But is it the average rather than the total experience? It might be the average. Do I know a GM with the answer? Ladendijk takes the lead. Sigrid Steinhauer. When you share your team, there are more people who will help squeeze the max out of the players than those that will benefit from the inside. Yeah, most often I think that's the case as well. People would say, "Are you sure about adding?" And in the end, it might be. Are you sure about adding the last half level of playmaking? Because this and that, you will your wages will be exponentially higher because that's how the wages work, right? Or potentially, maybe. But people will often offer good advice and be helpful. GGB leading 4-1. Ben Gabrielsen. And Plumber 3-0 now. Kåre Vadstrøm, central attack. 23% chance of scoring on that one. Alright, so let's have a look-see. Total player experience equals 11 players experience plus the captain's experience. Oh. And then you beat the ones giving the advice. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, one of the guys I spar a lot with he's I think he got to third place in the league this season in Denmark. We do play for 120 minutes each and every week with the secondary teams. What's the chance? Let me just double check here. Okay. Attacking in the middle. It's a coin flip. I'd say 50-50. And let's just take a quick look at some... You're a bit behind on stamina. I thought I saw you being tight on the middle early on. That might be a problem come the second half, but a bit of a coin flipping match case. Okay, so we have to look at captain leadership. Who's the captain today? He's passable. Especially if you get if you are lucky and you get an early goal. The problem is if he scores the 3-1 goal, he'll get a drawback. So that will lower your chances. On the other hand, there's conversion rates. So yeah, very coin flippy. I don't think a drawback is even going to make much of a difference here. Perhaps this central sector, because that's the most probable single sector to have an attack land in. And this might be reduced. And that might be a little problem for you, because you will have better chances scoring on the flanks, obviously. Hello. Just a little chance, perhaps. The Flaming Falcons. Up by 2. Once again, Benedict Tararai. Irby et Orby. 3-0. Ishmael Velo. That's pretty much Intercalvario done and dusted in the Coppa Titano this season, unfortunately. Okay, now he consolidate, I think. Yeah, now it'll be impossible. Flaming Falcons, 3-0. Long shot now, Stefan Kanya. Crazy. Okay, sorry about me being a little distracted there. I had to change something. Okay, it works. GGB 5-1 against FC Mille. Yanni Tamelin down the right. How are we not getting chances here? Maybe I shouldn't worry too much because it looks like we are getting the advantage here. Yes. Yes, do it. TB reduced to 10 and then down 2-0. Game over. That's a shame. That's a shame. Lissiat Circle. 3-0 for Pennabilly. And now yellow for Mickey B. I'm quite certain. Marian Value Crition wins the challenge, but is penalized with a booking here. Are we in for a crazy end to this? See? Looks like next round and probably over. I hope it's not like that for you, because you seem to be stronger than me at the moment. And I hope to at least be able to make another round. Yellow card for Loforese. I am happy about the unsportsmanlike behavior and not a regular free kick, because that comes with less risk of a red or an injury, sorry. Now, gotta stick to the training plan. Yeah. What I potentially want to do is to weave in another week of passing to be able to field the core players in good spots. Tusenes 12-0. They're not playing a bot, right? You can't score. He stole all of your goals. He got a bot. So he got a bot that did beat the neighborhood boys. The question is, how heavily are those spot matches factored into confidence? Oh, now I understand. I forgot you guys are playing in the weekend, aren't you? I forgot. You are worried about the difference in confidence, of course. Now I get it. Oh, I thought. But still, getting another... Oh, you play back to back. Did they... They haven't missed and still with unexpected goals. Two hat tricks. Ooh. No. Not Are you joking? Anthony Stockinger. We are trailing. Why does the cup hate me more, like a few years in a row? Quick event for Yesid Angel. And it's 1-0. I don't know if you talked about this before. I didn't get the chance to ask you. What do you think about Denmark's performance reaching the World Cup final? I think for most of the part it was immaculate. And unfortunately, they faced a very strong Belgian team. I think the Danish team was stronger, player for player, and situationally, with the confidence and the team spirit, also stronger. But the Belgian team, perhaps just the coach, I don't know, did come up with a bold tactic for the final. Yeah, 600 plus head stats for Denmark in the final. And Wolverhampton up 2-0 now from a central attack. Ladendicht 2-0 up. Ernesto Giardi from a combination. Yeah, as you can see, losing possession is expensive, because that's what happened when I got a red in the central midfield. Not a red, an injury. The Belgians, bold choice tactically, going for the middle. They knew they could potentially win the middle like that. They were still quite lucky. If you narrow it down to just a few single situations, conversions, Belgium do score on an attack from like a 30%er late in the match, where Denmark miss an extremely big chance, if not two. But all in all, I mean, it was pretty much a coin flip match, and within the context, it was well played to Belgium for making it a coin toss. So that's basically the way I look at it. From what I've heard about the material, because in Denmark we've had a federation training some training players specifically for like these generations. From what I've heard, the material for the coming campaign is stronger. Simply because the pool of extremely good players is increasing. But I could be wrong. I guess finals are not a game to play it safe. Just take a chance, hope for the best. The fun thing about each of the coaches, I think they've both won the World Cup before. And early on in the campaign, Juncker, the Danish manager who won the World Championship with Denmark back in 2011, he said, "I'm not playing for silver or bronze medal, we're going for gold." And I think the same could be said about the Belgian coach. So that being said, I'm fairly certain that they were expecting a counter more than kind of the meatball approach, playing everything towards the middle. But I mean, going with the meatball approach and trying to make it a coin flip is also showing an extremely good understanding of the game. I mean, some people they cry or moan about random, but that's inevitably the way the game is designed. Now, FC the Bobs again. Seriously? Okay, could you get a grip, boys? Here we go. But then who are we to lecture an experienced national team coach? Yeah, I mean, come on, boys. There it is. There's the equalizer. Ooh. Winger event. Didn't I mention some special abilities or some special events? Ladendicht, 3-0. Alright, so here comes the golden question. It's Wednesday, my boys. Did you set your set pieces? Or the penalty shootout? But we are down. Oh, Kenny Malmberg. You tired old bastard. Oh, yeah, okay, for the set pieces. No, it doesn't make a difference. They all suck. Sometimes it does help if you actually set them, I think. I mean, I don't think hat-trick would naturally pick your keeper high in the... unless he's actually assigned. 5 minutes. Is there any stamina rebound for the extra time? Oh, this guy is faltering as well. What about a nervous event? Experience event. This is ironic. I mean, then my secondary team comes up against a 4th division team. And they're just coasting. What is this? I mean, maybe I shouldn't complain yet. Zidane CF. 4-0. Corner. Pedro Carlos. 85 minutes in. But we've had one regular chance here. Isn't that a little off? I mean, Buffy, you would have been brilliant. Three minutes to go. It's actually halftime. It's been so for a while. At the Stadio della Libertà. Crashing out of the cup. For sure. Penguins No hiccups, hopefully. Creation station. Yeah, I still think this is still a coin flip. All right. Could we perhaps do something useful? Oh, Honey Atonson actually scored twice. Oh, a little lift attack. Zidane CF 5-0. Fritz Appelgaard. Three minutes at it. Kalbehav always lucky? I've had one regular chance in this one. How's that lucky? Plumper 4-0 against Expertsofaen. Winger to hit. I'll show you always lucky. I'll show you always lucky. How's this for always lucky? Last season, round 1. Attack on wings is useless. Perhaps? Team Plumper. Wins 5-0. Odense wins against Halskov City 2-0. It's 13-0 for Tusenes. And now we have trouble. Because the viewer has stalled. It's come to a halt. It does not respond to any action. How many matches are on Real Life now? That's 1 at least. Falcons 1. That's 2. Thank you. Is there any nervous event in the extra time even? Stephen Schneider, which is a different project, training towards the national team someday. He's being trained alongside Jesper Dalgaard, which isn't quite as talented, but kind of like that he got the injury. Filthy Penguins win 3-0 against FC Tybjerg. Fabrikken wins 4-2 against Holger Danske Strenge. TGB wins 5-1 against FC Mille. And Bad Taste with a 3-0 win against Billesbarke. And now it broke again. Alright, it'll be extra time. What? No, that's just... Trixie. Wow, Croatian Station actually missed this central attack. This could be key, missing a 79er. Who doesn't like 120 minutes? I'll be honest, I did not instruct my players to swap around because, yeah, well, right now I don't like 120 minutes because I feel like it might be a little wobbly. But I know Hamson is... how are you doing with that this season? Still pulling it off? Next opponent is 4-4 at the moment. But aren't you still looking at some fairly... beatable opponents? Boosting my team spirit. Oh. You're starting to climb now, or? Oh yeah, but effectively boosting both. I tend to confuse those two as well. I think it's the T's. TC, TS, Team, Spirit, Team Composure. Wow, we're actually not trailing by more than 3 at the moment. So, well, we get a taste of playing against the top level team, and we are still quite a bit far off. But, we didn't do much, enough perhaps to match, but it would have been futile at best. This might be the first time I am in extra time in an official match. Oh yeah, 83 I didn't get to play any cup matches. 84. 1 round. 85. Oh yeah, Hilo. Tough match, I remember. Ollesen. 87. FC Löwens, I remember battling against him for trainees recently. Yeah. 88. 2-1 loss. I remember that stung as well. Barlas. Didn't expect anything in that one. 90. Oh, man. This, I felt, was a little unlucky, but one-sided attack is dangerous. Yeah. No, never... Never in an official extra time situation. Okay, let's see. Did they regain anything? No. Baselli. Oh, wait a minute, you sneaky. How is he not? How is he not showing any signs? They must be very high excellent stamina. This is a problem. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Hey, Ricardo, no worries. Thanks. I'll see you next time. Thanks for staying and stopping by in the chat. It's good to see you once again. Oh. Daub Vilas Volokis. This might be a counterattack. Yeah. Give us a left attack, for crying out loud. Four-0 now for Urbi et Orbi. Piotr Ulansky. There's the equalizer for FC Nederland. Vooruit. I don't know. Perhaps I'm butchering. Perhaps I'm not. Oh, they are just impossible draws. Oh, that was a notification. Oh. Give us that lift attack. We've only had one regular chance. One regular chance. What on earth? I genuinely don't feel like watching this right now. Oh. Please. No way. Hey MJ, hope for penalties. And right now, that's... Ugh. Is the chance distribution in extra time, is it always regular chances, one for each and a shared chance? Or could there be the remainder of the chances not used in the normal time? Tactical villains? I mean, this chance distribution is... Damn injury. Really changed the swing. I mean, okay, go left. Go down the left. We are moving and attacked down the left. Come on. It's in the right attack. I have a bad feeling. Yeah. Nasty Dragons, 4-0, Makaluso. This is not a coin flip game, this is a table flip game. Well, that's basically the season ruined. Second round. Pennabilly up 4-0. Jorge Federico Capdevila. Well, I had one objective really, to make the most possible money during the season, especially through the cup, and the trouble for me was the fact that I was facing the strongest team in the league in the first round. What's plan B? The home team loses a direct fight for the ball. Yeah. Free kick, please. That's it. Game over. Plan B. Sell the squad. Start over. Oh, red card lost the match. Yeah. Injury lost me this one, I think. Fairly certain. Being up against the 400 hatched second round is tough. Yeah, it's... Well, now that we've missed 2 chances in the overtime, Croatian station, corner to head event, Eric Jan Frenkel, and that's also one of those things, right? That might happen in the coin flip game, the special event. Could be the decider. Landicht, down the right. 62, Sigrid Steinheuer. Is it 4-0 now? It is. Now with the brace. But I guess the only thing that could happen would be a special event. I don't see that happening. Nasty Dragons, 5-0 up. Vittorio Maioli. Right attack, 38% chance of converting. And that's actually a 50%, right? Or am I wrong? Yeah, it's after the goal. The drawback. Next opponent is 6-5 now, so looks like the weaker, more balanced team wins. Oh wait, I just read in the, I opened the unwritten manual. Two open chances perhaps. Very slim chance that we might win a chance right then. No. There's been 4 chances. Oh man. It's over. Oh, that's annoying. Some kind of special event, maybe. I don't know. Croatian Station seems to consolidate the win here. Oh, 4-3. I missed the equalizer in the 85th even. Maybe not. Maybe not. 4-3 for Croatian Station. Battista Scoglio. Anything? Okay, there's never been any instances of more than 4 regular chances. But it will have to be some kind of special event. But I think I'm just grasping for something. Huffing Copium. 5-3 now for Creation Station. The run ends for FC Nederland. Forut. And I'm afraid that that's also the case for Calveo CF. God damn it. Somehow I don't think there's a special event anywhere. Regattas on Wednesdays. Yeah, that's more fun than this right now, I gotta say. Yeah. It doesn't feel nice to be sitting here molting like but that's genuinely what I'm capable of right now. Inspiring, I know. Pennabilly. 5-0. Janne Langström. Down the left. Creation Station. I don't know why I even dunked that, because I didn't mean to. They grabbed the win 5-3. And by minute 93 on minute 90, it might be fair enough. Quite close. They grab the middle. They grab a strong central sector. and take a 5-3 win. "19 minutes knowing for certain there's no more regular chances." I mean, this is the first time I'm in extra time in an official match. Not that thrilling, to be honest, once all the chances are used up, so... Landdicht. I really just want this to be over by now. And we're left wondering what we have done to piss off the hat-trick gods in such regard that we can't do well in the cup if our life depended on it. Francioni. How many counters? 1, 2, 3. They could easily go down and punish us a final time. Wow, that's actually a support event. Ah well, crashing out of the cup again. Once again. "100 replays. 76, 3.1 average goals. That injury, man. Piss my UL. 5 minutes to go. Perhaps in San Marino there'll be some decent opponents knocked out to face in the... what color is it? The Ruby Tourney. In Denmark it will be against the bot. Which isn't all that exciting. I would rather just have a straight up friendly match and try for some extra training than playing against those hatte versus 241. That was a master pigeon sentence. Er det bedre at spille mod en balanceret modstander for dig, eller er det nemmere at tage en ud, der måske var lidt stærkere, men mere ekstreme tilgange? Raffaello 3-0. Gianpaolo Paolo Zanotti. Men nu tjekker jeg lige replays på kamp der, som jeg tabte 3-2. Det der, den skade der. Jeg havde 76 replays og halvandet mål mere i expected goals. Den gjorde virkelig ondt, den skade der. Ja, også fordi han mister træning. Det er simpelthen... Ja, okay. Det er jo, altså, der er jo en grund til, at jeg ikke kan stille stærkere, end jeg gør i Cup, fordi jeg møder den stærkeste modstander i ligaen i en første runde. Det koster mig også i dag. Men ja. Jeg er nu ret overbevist om, at jeg sikkert rammer ind i en bot i næste runde. Ja. Jeg tænker, folk... Det er nok kun folk, som har en ambition om at vinde en sekundær cup-turnering, der virkelig føler sig underholdt af dem. Fordi ellers er det bare... sværere at få ekstra træning, eller flag, eller sådan noget. Måske heller ikke så godt at spørge lige efter, man har slået den primære cup, men lidt træt. I think 2 minutes at it. That should be over quite fast. New Nasty Dragons. easily into the next round. They do have a ranking from the third division, so that explains it. It could be crashing out as well at home to Pennabilly in the rain. That's unfortunate. Not a lot of money from that. BK Junior Belize knocked out of the cup against former league colleagues Charafa LOC and FC. Pennabilly, perhaps with the final. It's saved. It ends 4-0 for Ørbjerg BFC. Not particularly surprising. Extremely strong, extreme counter-attacking team, and it showed today. Nasty Dragons wins 5-0 against Squadra e Basta, and Mickey B knocked out of the cup as well against Pennabilly. Let's just take a quick look at the division in IV3, where only the Nasty Dragons continue in the Coppa Titano. In Denmark, we have 3 teams going on: TGB, the Flaming Falcons, and Sidani CF. So, yeah, like in Denmark, we have to be thankful that we have 2 away games in order to sustain some supporter mood again before the home game. They didn't quite. Yeah, I think we'll lose a fan each update. And let's just have a look-see at Experto fan. How did they do in the cup today? What are we up against? Let's just take the league. We'll have to see how we can overcome that. I'm not doing the draw for the giveaway today because, quite frankly, I want to go sulk off stream for a bit. A little annoyed, to be honest. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully, for all of you guys still in, I'd say, a relevant cup to you, good luck in that. And perhaps some other time we'll have a look on a Wednesday. I don't know if I'm available next Wednesday. There should be a regatta, so probably not. But I'll see you guys out there. Thank you so much for taking part today. Have a great Wednesday evening. Hope it's better than mine. And yeah, if it's not, remind yourself that hat trick shouldn't affect you that much. Probably. And I remind myself of that as well. See you guys.